Good morning. This is part of the Joan seed series. Now, you hear all kinds of deals about vinegar and stuff like that. Now, this is going to be day 2 that I'm doing the vinegar treatment. But I might mine up a little bit different, but there's countless number of recipes. Now, the benefits of the vinegar solution is it's supposed to also help lower your blood pressure. It's helped to get rid of bad cholesterol. It's to help also with the circulation of your body to reduce pain. It's also to help balance out your body again, where it becomes imbalanced, especially as you get older. It creates issues and problems. Now, my metabolism has slowed down quite a bit. I'm being stuck in just a limbo land, basically. And I haven't, even though I stay constantly busy, I'm still not taking some of the weight off I'm wanting to take off. And I want to get rid of some of the excess. Also, I want to look at options in a situation if not to have to constantly take tons and tons of medicines in a situation. Now, this is also good for people with diabetes as well. Now, what I've got here is not the organic solution. They recommend that you get the organic vinegar, apple vinegar. You can make your own, and I hope to eventually make my own in a situation. And I will eventually. I want to make my own apple vinegar for my own use. And for me, I'll probably add some oranges in it as well to make it a little bit stronger for me for taking that, to give me a little bit of vitamin C added into my daily diet. Now, you don't have to do that. You can make a combination of fruit vinegars and things like that. So here's basically what I do. Everybody's different. Now, this here is green tea right here, and this is of course the raspberry flavored one with that raspberry added. And if you remember our research talking about raspberry and their ketones in it. So I have a jar of hot water right here, and I'm simply going to just add 3 tea bags in there and let it soak. Now I like my tea stout. And just a minute, I forgot one thing. Let me go grab that. I have, woohoo, let me go grab it again. Here I am. Sorry about that. I needed a spoon. Honey. I like to add honey into my mixture. Now, you don't have to. Some likes it, some don't. But like I said, there is some people who does just lemon juice and or fresh lemons. If I had some fresh lemons, I would slice it up and just soak it in here with a tea mixture. But since I don't have no fresh lemons on hand, I will be using lemon juice. The amount of honey you want to put in here is really up to you. If you would like to add some sliced oranges in here as to add into it, you can make up a good nutritional drink in here. You can add a few slices of lime in here if you choose to do that as well. You can make it up any way you want to. Now, some people, I say, just do straight vinegar. Now, this here is lemon juice, 100% lemon juice here. You can measure them out, or you can just pour it in for what you're containing. The thing is, when you pour it in, you're going to get something different. Since I have a good sized jar, whoa, see, I already made a mess. I am going to put right here, as you can see, I want to pour this down, and I want to put 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in this one. You know what? I think I'm going to do 3. I want it a little bit stronger for me since my tolerance level. I used to add vinegar into my soups, and I haven't been doing that. And I usually use vinegar more during the winter months to help with the aches and pains. But what it is, I'm wanting to help flush out many of my body issues. And we're going to see if I can manage to start losing some overall weight again to help flush it. I do notice the difference, and the fact is that I am urinating more. So like I say, they recommend that you use organic vinegar, but since I don't have it, I'm using regular vinegar. They say the organic, the pure one, has more health benefits in it than this. This here is 100% apple vinegar. It has been processed and things, so it does not have some of the health in it, but it still has the benefits of this. Of it. So what I've done here, some people say for a 8-ounce glass of water to add about 2 teaspoons of vinegar in it. So now this here is a good size cup. So what I usually do, this here is the size that I've got a little bit of vinegar solution. This is usually the size that I drink in the mornings for my vinegar solution. And then at night, before I go to bed, I take and drink another cup to help with sleeping. So what I did is, since for me, I can have it a little bit stronger, and since it is a very large jar, as you can see here, this is the size of the jar. So this here is a good size jar. The benefit of putting the green tea in there, you're receiving health benefits from the green tea. It is also good for detoxing your body and removing the bad stuff. So I'm going to let all that tea sit there. I have added honey into it. The honey helps counteract some of the taste of the vinegar. And also you receive health benefits from the honey as well. Like I said, you can add as much honey in there as you want. It's up to you on how much you want to add. You can make it super sweet or not. So this is day 2 of me detoxing. I'm going to let you know in about a week or so how my vinegar thing's going. It's supposed to give you increased energy. It's supposed to help reduce the fogginess in your brain. I will eventually go out and buy me some organic vinegar, apple vinegar. I wish I had some sliced oranges to put in this thing, and maybe I'd rather have, I say, the fresh lemons to put into this here as well. But since I don't have it on hand, I'm just making do with what I got. You can also take an apple and slice it up and add the apple into the vinegar solution here. If you want, you can make you up 2 or 3 jars of these ahead of time and stick them in the refrigerator. You could add you some sliced apples in there, and you can let the apples ferment in here, and then you will see more benefits from the apples as well. The vinegar will react to the fruit, and it will break it down. So be prepared for that. It does create it. Now, if you're going to do it with the fruit in there, you got to remember that vinegar is acidic. It will start breaking the fruit down. You will need to put some kind of cloth or something over it if you're going to fix it for that purpose with the fruit added into it. It's okay to put the lid on it for a while. If you're going to be drinking it, you've got to also think about, but if you're going to make it up a few days ahead of time, you're going to make you 2 or 3 jars ahead of time, I would recommend that you definitely, I say, if you're going to add any fresh fruits in there, I would recommend definitely to put some kind of cloth over the lid and put it in the refrigerator and not just seal it up. Now, I'm going to set this to the side, and I'm going to just let it sit there and cool down. And that's something you need to do, is let it totally cool down before you put it in the refrigerator. And allow the tea bags to build its strength up in it. So in a week, I will check back with you and let you know the benefits of this. If you cannot get to any kind of medications in a situation, you're stuck because of bad weather or whatever the reason is, this here is something you can do in a situation to help keep you going, in a thing to help keep your blood pressure under control. So let's see if this does give me an increase of energy in the next week. So let's see if it helps with my weight loss. And let's see if it helps keep my blood pressure down more. And find out the results of the circulation in my body, and if I'm not hurt quite as bad and not have as much body pain due to the fibromyalgia I have. Let's even see if it helps stabilize my bipolar disorder just a little bit. It says this helps with a lot. So if it does give me these benefits, I'll let you know in a week. This live prepper. I want you to be safe, be happy. Bless you all.